Hey folks, I don't normally do Conquest strategy videos. I leave that to much smarter folks than me. But if you are like me, the two feats that you hate doing are Disarm and Blind. And I know that seems simple, right? Disarm, there's only 15 of them, but it's annoying because only 3 characters can actually get Disarm, and they have pretty high cooldowns. And Blind, look, I know the strategies. I know using Chupio and getting it with CLS. And I last time I did it with Mandalorians, and I did it with IG 12. And you can just do Jabba on auto basic, but it just takes so long. However, both of them are in the same sector this time, so let's try something out right after the intro. Okay, so I'm not going really in blind here with this. Look at that, Discord is up, silly me. I'm not going in blind here with this. I was doing a variation on this throughout the last couple of days, and this is kind of like me saying, hey, wait a second, I can take this a step further. You'll see right now I have 12 out of 15 disarms. I have 54 out of 80 blinds. But then I had an epiphany, and my discs, where are my discs? So what I just did is I took my Zealous Ambitions off because I didn't want my supports to do any damage. I actually don't want my team to really do any damage at all for this. We'll see if the caustic emissions are too much, but I think it's going to be fine. And I'm going to look for a team that doesn't really have too terribly much damage. I happen to know that I have a Jedi node right here, so I'm going to try on this Jedi node here. A Phoenix node would work really well, as long as you got rid of Sabine first. So if you focused on Sabine, took her out, and then continued going. The only issue is that takes up some time. So let's try on this Jedi node, and we are going to take our friend Jabba here, and we are going to throw in our friend Wrecker, and we are going to throw in our friend Krrsantan, and we are going to throw in our friend CX2, and hell, just for the hell of it, we're actually also going to throw in Wat, right? So we're going to get all these guys in here, all of our friends. Now I'm going to give Tank Tech to Krrsantan. And I don't know, I'm just going to burn some things real quick until I get certain things on different characters. There we go. Because all of these guys have different disarms on them. I believe it is this one, the middle special. Krrsantan has to be under Jabba, by the way, because that is the only way for him to get the disarm right in the beginning of the battle. Another one there. We're just waiting for Wat to get his turn, and I'm going to give Tank Tech to CX2 because he gets disarm back the fastest. And then I'm just going to hit auto, and I'm going to chat with you guys for a while, and we're going to just see what happens. Now, you'll see with the caustic emissions that they are getting a lot of dots on them, which is speeding up the rate at which I'm going to kill the enemies. If I wanted to, I could take that off. If I wanted to, I could also, monitor my turn meter over here and auto basic for a little while to make sure that Jabba is always doing his no, we'll actually do that a little bit. We want to make sure that Jabba is always doing his basic ability, not throwing thermals. So maybe we'll play this like semi-auto, right? Here, auto basic. We want to make sure some turns go through. I'm monitoring that side. I know Krrsantan has got a really high amount under which he can go. Watching the turns. I'm going to stop it on CX2's turn so that CX2 can do his move. I'm just going to keep cycling through for a little bit. I'm probably going to monitor for Wrecker's next turn as well, because Wrecker should be having his ability coming up real quick. Yep, Wrecker's got his. Right, we're gonna hit some more basics here. See, I still got 2.5 minutes left. Good, CX2 still has time. Okay, now my only concern obviously is Jabba, right? Because of Jabba's ability to get those blinds in. Let's see, is Krrsantan's up? No, Krrsantan's is not up yet. It's so long. Good, I got CX2s. Beautiful. And at this point, I have enough of them, so I should have all of the disarms I need. And I'm just going to let it run on auto basic for now to get as many blinds as I need. I don't know if I'll get to 80. I know that I'm going to get a pretty considerable amount of them, though. And the point here is not that I can walk away, because I can't walk away, but that I can just get rid of this disarm feat without having to worry about it. And I can get through a decent amount of blinds without having to worry about it. I know that with the clones and CX2, you maybe you'll be able to get it naturally. But especially if you want to put like Zealous Ambitions on, that can be kind of tough and it can be kind of annoying. I'm almost through Sector 3 and I'm already kind of feeling it. I actually feel like I could probably take Krrsantan out of this, and maybe throw in like Ig 12. If I take Krrsantan out of this and I throw in Ig 12 for the AoE blind, and I put the tank tech on Wrecker, and I put the weapon tech on CX2 like I already did, you know, I will get even more blind than I am currently getting. And I feel like I'll get the same amount of disarms -1, right? Now, I am going to put this not on auto now, just so I can win the battle. You don't have to win the battle if you are doing feats, unless it's a survive feat. Let's see. So, I know I got tons of disarm. And what did we get? We got about roughly 25 blinds in that time. Again, if we throw in Ig 12 there, we will probably get even more blinds. I believe, you know, I will say again that just kind of show you that depending on who you're using, that it's probably best take out Krrsantan, and CX2 had no stamina. To take out Krrsantan, throw in Ig 12, right? And you'll have to monitor the battle a little bit more. But I have a feeling doing it that way, you can probably get 50 plus blinds in one battle. My one suggestion would be to just have defensive discs on. Take off the caustics, especially if you have the pass, right? Take off the caustics, take off the Zealous Ambitions, take off anything that is going to cause more damage, and you should be fine. Honestly, I might have even been able to put that on just a regular auto if I did not have caustic on. But there you have it. If you're someone like me that doesn't want to deal with things, that's a good way to do it. Hopefully it helps.